Our world is full of abundance, yet millions live in poverty. Right now, our planet has over 8.2 billion people. Out of them, 3.4 billion have jobs, but nearly 1.2 billion cannot find work. That's billions of hours of productivity wasted every single day. Productivity that could build homes, hospitals, schools, and a brighter future for all of us. To understand this problem, let's use a simple example. Imagine a town with no natural water source. To survive, the town relies on water tankers that bring in water from outside. But here's the catch. There's no law that guarantees every family in the town a fair share of water. So when the tankers arrive, the strong and powerful take more than they need, while others are left with nothing. As a result, some families hoard water, while many go thirsty. This is exactly how our current economic system works. In our society, jobs are like water. Every family needs them to survive, but there is no guarantee that everyone will get their fair share. Today, private companies dominate employment, and their goal is profit, which means hiring the fewest workers at the lowest wages to minimize cost. Governments send more tankers by taking debt and keep printing more currency, causing inflation, making life harder for ordinary people. But every day, the rich and powerful accumulate more wealth than they could ever use, while millions go without work, education, or medical care. But what if we changed the rules? What if the system was designed not for winner takes all, but for fairness, productivity, and human dignity? That is the vision of economic democracy, a system that guarantees everyone a good, permanent job with fair income. A system where education and healthcare are universal rights. And a system where productivity is first focused on meeting human needs before satisfying endless desires for profit. Let's go back to our water tanker example. In economic democracy, the tankers are redesigned. Each family is guaranteed a fair share of water first, enough to meet their basic needs. Only then is surplus water distributed to those who want more. This ensures that no one goes thirsty and no one hoards excessively. Translated into real life, this means no one goes jobless and everyone has enough to live with dignity. How does it work in practice? A new digital jobs currency is introduced. This is equal to 1 month's salary. This is not cryptocurrency. This is a one-time investment. The money is directly issued to private and new cooperatives, especially formed to create jobs to match the working population, in proportion to their hiring to pay fair salaries. It is important to understand that new cooperatives are needed to create the missing jobs in society, since private companies do not have any such obligation. The jobs are in needs-centric industries like agriculture, health, education, housing, energy, transportation, and technology. Here is the summary. A country may have private companies providing 50% of the jobs and choose to only participate with luxury currency. Another 20% of jobs may come from private companies that choose to participate with both jobs, currency, and luxury currency. The remaining 30% of jobs will come from new cooperatives created specially to create jobs, who would pay through jobs currency. Every month, workers receive this salary in their digital jobs account. The catch? It must be spent within 30 days. It cannot be saved or withdrawn as cash. This keeps money circulating, creating demand, and making the system self-sustaining. Participation is voluntary. For extra income or long-term savings, people can still earn and use regular currency, called luxury currency. This balance ensures that everyone has their needs met, while also giving space for ambition, innovation, and progress. The benefits of economic democracy are profound. Everyone has a job. Education becomes universal, creates more jobs while building skills that increase productivity. Healthcare is available for all, creates more jobs, while keeping societies healthy and strong. The endless printing of money stops, and with it, inflation. And instead of living in fear of unemployment, people can focus on creativity, community, and even personal growth. With fewer financial crimes, a simple tax system, and fair opportunities, we move toward a humane and compassionate society. A society where jobs are not a privilege, but a birthright. Where the talents of billions are no longer wasted, but used to uplift humanity. But none of this will happen on its own. Change starts with awareness. It starts when people like you understand the idea, share it with friends, and demand it from leaders. Work as a team. You can also join our Facebook group for this purpose. On Facebook, search for Economic Democracy, Good Permanent Jobs for All, and join this group. Politicians listen when votes are at stake. And together, our voices can create a movement too big to ignore. Join us to create a better future for yourself and humanity. Because a good job is not a constant fight, it is a human birthright. Motivated from the teachings of social reformer Sri Sri P.R. Sarkar. Let's start today. Let's build a better society.